and welcome to the first edition of Marco 5. I'm Abigail Gallup, a student and a resident living on Marco Island. In this 5-minute video, we will explore 5 topics concerning Marco Island and the greater area. In today's episode, everything from art exhibitions to scammers will be covered. Let's head to the first topic, the Duality of Art. From July 14th to August 3rd, the Marco Island Center for the Arts is hosting locally based artists in their La Petite Gallery. This exhibition features 3 artists, Joel Shapsis, George Morissette, and Brandon Bow. David Fuller, narrative artist, also has work on display. This gallery features artists in their varying forms of expression. Morissette expresses himself through varying mediums like watercolor and stippling. Bow displays his talents through photography and seascape art, while Shapes uses stone, metal, and glass to create abstract pieces of art. If you would like to support these artists, their artwork is on sale from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. till August 3rd. Morissette says, "You're not going to get rich, but it's nice to sell stuff." The commissioned items will help support these artists in their continuation of art. On your way to the exhibition, you might drive through Yellowbird. Recently, a roundabout was placed at a 4-way intersection. This roundabout has caused a lot of strife in the local community. Some choose to follow the rules, while others drive straight over the center. This roundabout was placed in an attempt to slow drivers down in a residential area. Steve Stefanides wrote about this controversial roundabout in this week's issue. Stefanides believes that the roundabout should be removed immediately. The concept was there, of course. We need to drive the speed limit and recognize the laws of the road. But was the roundabout the right choice? In Stefanides' article, he pointed out the MIPD's responsibility to maintain the laws of the road. Stefanides made sure to point out that Marco Island has an opportunity to set an example of how to find a working solution to this issue in a positive and productive manner. On the topic of the MIPD, recently the Coastal Breeze received a call from a resident about a scam operation they almost fell victim to. As the world evolves, scammers become better and better. In their latest attempt, scammers are sending people cashiered checks from reputable companies like the Suncoast Credit Union. This check can range all the way up to $2,000. The motive behind this is for the recipient to deposit the check and then purchase gift cards. The scammers, in an attempt to seem courteous, tell the victim they can keep $400 to $500 of their perceived commission for their cooperation. If the recipient falls into the scammer's trap, they go out and buy the gift cards and send pictures back to the scammers. After the purchase has gone through, that cashier's check bounces, inevitably leaving the victim with less money and sometimes a whole load of embarrassment. Captain Stoltenberg of the MIPD says that in 2021 alone, $2 billion will be stolen from online scams. My advice, if you're ever suspicious, always reach out and get a second opinion, whether that be the police department, a trusted counterpart, or a family member. These scammers are a continued detriment to society, and it's important to be vigilant to protect both you and your family. The non-emergency number for the Marco Island Police Department is 239-389-5050. As our emergency departments continue to work hard, many are looking for ways to show appreciation. Recently, an anonymous donor wanted to thank the Marco Island Fire Department and did so by partnering with Lakeside Eatery. This island favorite fed the department for the past 2 weeks, covering all 3 shifts. Nancy Clark, the co-owner of this restaurant, was happy to support the emergency responders. Just a few months ago, the Lakeside Eatery treated the police department with hot meals. If you would like to support this amazing restaurant, they are located at 2 Marco Lake Drive from 10:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. In adorable news, the Loggerhead Turtles have made headlines. If you've ever gone to the beach on Marco during turtle season, you've seen the nests and the yellow warning signs placed in an effort to protect the turtles. The Marco Island community, especially during turtle season, placed rules about lighting and various other distractions that could affect the turtles' way to the water. The Loggerhead Turtles have made news as less and less males are hatching. When a mother turtle lays her eggs, they are neither male or female, but it's said sex-dependent on temperature. Jill Schmid, a researcher, explains that if the eggs incubate at 89.6 degrees Fahrenheit or above, they are most likely female. And for male offspring, the eggs would incubate in temperatures above or below 84.2 degrees. As the world heats up, more and more female offspring are seen. The females are beginning to slowly outnumber the males. In general, this isn't too harmful as female turtles aren't monogamous. Female turtles have several mating partners. This mating helps to produce new genetic variations and helps strengthen the turtles over time with strong genetic variability. Recently, Quentin Island has been a source for the male population of loggerhead turtles as the incubation temperatures fall between the desired male temps. This has given the loggerhead turtles a great opportunity to supply themselves with the much-needed male population. I knew girls from the world, but I didn't know it applied to turtles. I couldn't be happier to join you in the very first edition of Marco 5. The Coastal Breeze is dedicated to providing local news, and I cannot wait to see you all next week in the second edition. To keep in touch before then, you can visit us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, which are all linked below. See you next time.